Okay, so this is part 2. We're doing the opposite of what we were just doing. We were just going from the polynomial to find the zeros, and now we're starting with the zeros and trying to work backwards to what polynomial gave us those zeros. Alright, so if we've got these zeros, 0, 2, negative 3, alright, the first thing we want to do is write the factors. Alright, so our factors are going to be x, x minus 2, x plus 3, alright, from here. Where that comes from is you take each 0 and set it equal to x. So x is equal to 0, x is equal to 2, and x is equal to negative 3. Alright, then your goal is to reorganize it so it equals 0. So this one is done, right there, already there. Right here, in order to make this equal 0, we're going to have to minus 2. So x minus 2 is equal to 0, and there is our second factor, and we'll have to plus 3, and so x plus 3 is equal to 0. Alright, this should be familiar. We've done this before with quadratics. Alright, so we write the factors, and then it's just multiply them together. So I'm going to take, here I'm just going to do the foiling first. So x squared plus 3x minus 2x minus 6, with this x coming down. So x times x squared plus x minus 6, and then multiplying this through. 1, 2, 3 times. X to the third plus x squared minus 6x. So we'll do f of x is equal to, and there it is. It has 3 zeros, and it's a third degree function. So that fits with the fundamental theorem of algebra, that however many degrees it is, that's how many zeros and factors it will have. 3 degrees, 3 zeros. All right. See if we do one that where the zeros are equal to plus or minus 1 and plus or minus 5. Alright, so our factors then are going to be x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 5, and x plus 5. I mean, just so we see it, if I just take positive 1, x is equal to positive 1 minus 1 minus 1. X minus 1 is equal to 0. And it's going to be the opposite if I do x is equal to negative 1. So I'll have to add 1, x plus 1 is equal to 0. And it would be the exact same thing if you did plus or minus 5. Alright, so that's where that comes from. Alright. Multiplying these together, hopefully you recognize that this is the difference of squares, because we've got x minus, a minus b, a plus b. This is going to be x squared minus 1 and x squared minus 25. If you want to go through and do all the multiplication, you can do that, but you'll get exactly what I got there. Alright. Because remember, we're working backwards from what we were doing last time. Now the multiplication we actually do have to do is we have to take x squared and multiply it by x squared. So that'll give us x to the 4th, x squared times negative 25, negative 25 x squared, negative 1 times x squared, negative 1x squared, negative 1 times 25, positive 25. And then we combine like terms. So we get x to the 4th minus 26x squared plus 25. And we'll add in f of x is equal to, and there's our function, alright, our polynomial. And it's a 4th degree. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, and so that makes perfect sense. Okay. Let's go through and spend, let's just try one So try this one. Zeros are equal to 0, comma, 5, comma, -7. All right, so let's spend about 30 seconds trying to set that one up, and then we will do it, and I'll work it out here. Ready, go. And I think we're done. I'm bored at least. All right, so writing out factors. So we know that one of the factors is x, one of the factors is x minus 5, and one of the factors is x plus 7. All right, so we're going to multiply. So x times x squared plus 7x minus 5x minus 35, x squared plus 2x minus 35, and then distribute x to the third plus 2x squared minus 35x. F of x is equal to, it's a third degree function, we had 3 zeros, and that's it.